A wintry mess on the way. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci, and that's the only way to describe our Valentine's Day weekend, a mess here, because we are talking about sleet, we are talking about freezing rain, and we are talking about rain as well. We have winter weather advisories in effect for Cumberland, Cape May, Atlantic, and Ocean counties, as well as all of South Jersey. It starts first in Cumberland and Cape May counties, and it works its way northward with time here. On the mainland is where we will see our biggest threats here from the mixed precipitation. High risk for icy roads, moderate risk for power outages as ice accumulates on the power lines and could even bring them down here. At the shore, still the same concerns, just not as drastic. I don't think we'll see any tree damage here, but we will have the potential for icy roads and power outages as well. Now, you can follow me on social media for the latest, or you can come back to our website, theprecipitation.com/weather. We'll be keeping you updated throughout the weekend here. Now, here's a look at our radar. This is 10 a.m. on Saturday. Rain in green, freezing rain in pink, sleet in purple here. Rain and freezing rain and sleet will start between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. And then we will see pretty much this setup until we get into the early evening, where it is sleeting as you get into western Cumberland, western Atlantic, and northern Ocean counties. Then for most of Cumberland, most of Atlantic on the mainland, we are seeing freezing rain. At the shore, it's freezing rain for a couple of hours, but I think by 4 o'clock, we're just plain rain as temperatures rise above 32. This will continue into Saturday evening, and then Sunday morning, we're really starting to wrap up with this system. There will still be some icy areas, though. I believe the only places that would see freezing rain would be places far inland. So I'm talking about your Hamiltons, your Bunas, your Bridgetons, and your upper Deerfields. Then as we get towards Sunday morning, we are dry, but there'll still be some icy areas on the mainland with temperatures below 32. And as we go into Sunday night, we're talking about plain rain for everybody here. Here's a look at our forecast totals. Coatings of ice along and east of the Garden State Parkway. That also includes most of Cape May County. That northwestern tip of Cape May County, along with most of Cumberland, west of the Parkway in Atlantic County, and west of the Parkway in Ocean County, we'll see between a coating to an inch of sleet and 1/10 of an inch of ice. 1 to 2 inches of sleet for the Turnpike corridor here. That may include some portions of western Cumberland County. Remember, sleet is about 3 times as heavy as snow. So 1 to 2 inches of sleet is like 3 to 6 inches of snow when it comes to shoveling. So why do we even have freezing rain and sleet, right? Why isn't it just plain rain or plain snow? Well, it's because of a warm tongue of air that is aloft. So most precipitation falls as snow from the cloud, even during the summer. If temperatures are below 32 most of the way, well, then we're talking about snow. However, if we introduce a tongue of temperatures above 32 degrees, well, we start to get sleet or freezing rain. If the tongue is relatively small, well, then what's going to happen is snow melts to rain, but it has a lot of time to freeze back up, so it turns back into sleet. Freezing rain, on the other hand, is actually snow that melts and actually stays as rain up until the moment it hits a surface that's below 32 degrees, and then it ices up. So if your hand is above 32 degrees, it's not freezing rain, it's still plain rain. But if it hits your railing that's 26 degrees, well, then you have your icy surfaces. And then rain is when temperatures are above 32 for most of the way. So let me show you what we're talking about here when it comes to our Saturday. Temperatures in Vineland, let's say, 29 degrees for 4 p.m. on Saturday. Well, what happens when you go aloft? We go back to the 850 millibar layer, about 5,000 feet high. Temperatures, 5 degrees Celsius, that's about 40 degrees, so you do have that difference. Aloft is warmer than what's happening on the surface here. For tonight, we see temperatures in the low 20s on the mainland, mid-20s over at the shore. Jacket and gloves will be needed. As we go into Saturday, morning is dry for the most part. If you have any outdoor activities or outdoor work, now is the time to do it. Wintry mix develops midday, continues into the evening hours. At the shore, wintry mix develops during the midday, probably just going to be freezing rain though, and then by 6 o'clock, really by I think 4 o'clock, we're talking about plain rain here. For Saturday night, temperatures don't budge much. They only fall maybe a degree or two. So on the mainland, I'll say this, I think once you get to Folsom or Hamilton, you're 27. Linwood, Northfield, you're probably 34, closer to that shore total. So there are going to be differences on the mainland, but the further inland you are, the bigger potential for freezing rain and icy areas you will have. That will continue into Sunday morning, but I believe by about 9 or 10 o'clock, we're above freezing enough everywhere where we're just talking about just wet areas instead of icy areas. Rain comes back on Sunday night. Here's a look at our mainland 7-day forecast. The train of storms continues. Monday is a dry day, but it's only a brief reprieve before a nor'easter comes on Tuesday. That will probably bring some mixed precipitation to the mainland, and at the shore, we're just talking about plain rain. Wednesday, another brief reprieve because we got another storm on Thursday, and this one, it could bring snow, could bring sleet, Could bring rain. We're going to need some time to figure it out, but we'll keep you updated. It's a busy couple of days here in South Jersey weather. For the latest in South Jersey weather, of course, you can follow me on social media. You can come to our website, theprecipitation.com/weather. And if you go to that website, you can sign up for our newsletter, which comes out every morning in your inbox with the latest video, written forecast, articles, podcasts, and more.